Good day to each and everyone. Today let us talk about Playfair Cipher. So, what is Playfair Cipher? The Playfair Cipher, or Playfair Square, or Wheatstone Playfair Cipher, is a manual symmetric encryption technique and was the first literal diagram substitution cipher. The scheme was invented in 1854 by Charles Wheatstone, but bears the name of Lord Playfair for promoting its use. So how does Playfair Cipher works? In this scheme, pairs of letters are encrypted. Instead of single letters as in the case of simple substitution cipher, in Playfair Cipher, initially a key table is created. The key table is a 5x5 grid of alphabets that acts as the key for encrypting the plain text. Each of the alphabets must be unique and one letter of the alphabet, usually the letter J, is omitted from the table, as we only need 25 alphabets instead of 26. If the plain text contains the letter J, then it is replaced by the letter I. The sender and the receiver will decide on a particular key. Let's say they came up with the word lizard. In a key table, the first characters going left to right in the table is the phrase. The rest of the table will be filled with the remaining letters of the alphabet in natural order. Now, let's get into the encryption process. First, the plain text message is split into pairs of two letters. If there is an odd number of letters, an X is added to the last letter. So, let us say we want to encrypt the message active. But take note, there are rules to be followed. Rule number 1. If both the letters are in the same column, take the letter below each one, going back to the top if at the bottom. For example, K and Q. K will become Q and Q will become W. Rule number 2. If both letters are in the same row, take the letter to the right of each one, going back to the left if at the farthest right. For example, G and H. G will become H and H will become K. Rule number 3. If neither of the preceding two rules are true, form a rectangle with the two letters and take the letters on the horizontal opposite corner of the rectangle. For example, K and V. And V will become W. Now, in our case, for the first two letters, A and C, it applies the third rule where A will become Z and C will become E. How about T and I? It also applies the third rule, which is T will become B, P I should say, and I will become R. Same with V and E. V will become X and E will become B. Now, for the encrypted message for the word active, will become ZEPRXB. The word active will be spelled as ZEPRXB based on the 5x5 grid we have made for the Playfair Cipher. That is it. I hope you learned something from me. Goodbye and God bless.